Hey guys, my name is Vica, and today I'd like to talk about Megas for All, which is one of my favorite meta games in Smogon. And first off, what is Megas for All? Megas for All is a pet mod. If you go to the Smogon forums, and here's a little tab called Pet Mods, you go there, and here you have a lot of mods which you can play and participate in. Well, first of all, what is a pet mod? A pet mod is a how do I put it? It's a mode. It's a game mode where the community, where there's a basic idea. For example, Megas for All, you create a mega for every Pokemon, and so there are slides. For example, hold on. There's a slide here. It's Gigalith, Electrodes, and Boltons. This is pretty old. This is not up to date, but it's an example. Gigalith, Electrodes, and Boltons, and the community can sub their ideas for those megas. And after a certain amount of time, you can vote on your favorite submissions, and the winners will be included in this pet mod. Let's hold on. For example, let's see. Here. Okay. Let's go to Reunitless, Boltons, and Gigalith. Let's say I want to use Gigalith Inkbag, one and the Gigalith, and therefore, hold on. And you can use this Gigalith right here with this ability Solar Core and these stats in this pet mod. So, where can you play this pet mod? Well, first off, hold on. Here, on regular showdown, there is a hold on. If you can see it, hold on. Let me adjust the dimensions here. There's a pet mod section, and here's Megas for All, because Megas for All is currently pet mod of the season. And pet mod of the season is a thing where where a pet mod is playable on Pokemon Showdown for 3 months, and every 3 months there's always a new pet mod. From January to April it's Megas for All, and when I upload this video there won't be much time left because it's today's the 24th of March, and therefore there isn't much time left. But yeah, currently you can play Megas for All. Hold on, let me adjust the dimensions here. Perfect. And yeah, and I go to. I don't have teams here because I don't play the pet mods here on Showdown. But there's a second server in which is Dragonhaven. I'll provide the links in the description for you. But like on Dragonhaven, I'm currently on the Team Builder on the Heroku app site for Team Builder support, and when you select Megas for All, there are a lot of pet mods, as you can see here. Hold on. Here are most of them, and yeah, I selected Megas for All, and now let's see what Megas are there. First off, every single pet mod has their own set of rules. For example, Megas for All forbids certain. How do I put it? There are a few restrictions. Let's say restrictions, so that a submission can be isn't overpowering or uncompetitive, and yeah. So this mod is based on the national dex format, which means that every ban or every decision that is made in regular national dex is also applicable to Megas for All. For example, there is another pet mod. Where is it here? Megas for All is based on Gen 8 OU. Where is it? I can't find it. No, but like let's say Summer Center Crown will be unbanned from Ubers, and therefore we'll have to use Summer Center Crown in Megas for All 2 because it's OU based. Yeah. So that's basically it. Now let's talk about Megas for All and why I love it so much. First off, it's a meta game where you can build any team and it will have well, okay, it depends on how well you build a team, but like you can use any Pokemon, and if you build a decent team around it, it will have some success. First of all, there's a wiki for Megas for All, and as I said, you can play it on Dragon Haven when it's no longer the pet mod of the season. I'll try to get this video before pet mod of the season ends, so that you can play it on main showdown. But like Dragon Haven also has team builder support, and you can import the teams from Dragon Haven to showdown, so it won't be a problem. But like yeah, there's also a Discord server, which I recommend you to join because you can get feedback on your submissions, and this server is overall pretty chill, and I like being there. Although I have to admit there's currently a lot going on because it's the pet mod of this season and many new players came in and had questions they have ideas they want to submit. So yeah, it's a little bit too much for my taste, but like it's not really annoying, it's pretty chill there. So now yeah. So Megas for All, we're currently at slate 32, which is Rapidash, Zepstrike and Mudsdale. You can on the day I'll release this video, this slide won't be up to date. Will maybe in the voting phase or slide 33. But like yeah. I don't know what I was going to say. I lost my words. Okay, there's a viability ranking provided. I don't think it's up to date because Dragonite is S+, but it got banned recently because it's too powerful and we're discussing a few nerfs. But let's say Dragapult is also banned because the base form is banned in National Dex, so therefore the Mega is also banned, unfortunately. But yeah. So let's say I want to build a team around what do I take here? I like Electrodes. Yeah, let's pick Electrodes. Hold on. So now I with the Megas for All selected. Also like hold on a second here. You can see there are also other formats for Megas for All. There is M4A VGC. There is a sandbox submission sandbox modus, which I get to in a minute. Mix and Megas for All. So this is a combination of Mix and Megas and the OM and Megas for All, which means that the Megastones can be used by almost any Pokemon. Monotypes. Self-explanatory, VGC, and here I like to talk about this. It's currently used to discuss the nerfs, for the Pokemon. As you can see, Dragonite has a nerf. The nerf here isn't up to date because the server hasn't been updated yet, or at least for me. Apparently, the new additions came in, but it's not up to date for me, which is super weird. But I don't know. Then there's Toxtricity with its nerfed Acid Rock, and yeah. So and when a submission is like how do I say it? If a submission is, let's say, if it appears to be too good, then they'll code the submission for the sandbox modus and we'll test it here. And if it's too strong, we'll the submitter will nerf it. But like yeah. But if it's fine, then the submitter can keep the original submission. But I want to say here, Megas for all, so Electrodes. So Electrodes Mega. So Electrodes has the ability Luster Swap. Let's go here to Electrodes. Here. So here you can see Electrodes Luster Swap. On switching, the user's type changes depending on the super effectiveness of its move against the opponent. So which means that let's say I have Electrodes. Sorry. Let's say I have Electrodes against a well, first off, let me put a set here. Volt Switch, Flamethrower. I think. Recover is something you need to. And I think Knockoff was the last move here. And then I think it was Modest. Yeah, I think this was the set. I'm not sure if it's up to date, but I'm providing a example here. So let's say Electrodes is up against a let's see here, a Jirachi. So Electrodes would become fire type because Flamethrower is super effective against Jirachi, and because it's the move in my second move slot, it will become fire type and not dark type. If Knockoff was here, then it would be fire type, although that's, I think Kite is better because it has a good attack set, and I don't think that the speed is needed. But yeah, this is an example here. If it's very skewed, then it will stay electric. If it's, let's say, Regice, then it will become fire type. So it's pretty simple. It depends on your moves. If there is a no super effective move, then it will stay electric type. So and now from here on you can build your team. Yeah, you can pretty much like, the thing is, there are a few threads that you need to check, because if not, then you'll get one over them. Like, for example, let's see here. Ash Greninja is a thread, so you need to check for this. Let's see here. Willowboom is a thread and I hate it. Currently they pre-nerfed Toxtricity is a threat. Like, there are a lot of Pokemon that can threaten you. Also Tapu Lele, and I think QM is also good here, I'm not sure, but yeah. They're currently making a viability ranking, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, that would be pretty neat. But here you can see, and like I said, this isn't up to date, but like a few of them are still really good. For example, Mega Dragalge is a really good Pokemon. Mega Main Meowstic is a good Pokemon. Um, um, Needle Queen Mega is a pretty good tank, and yeah, that's if I'm. Like I said, this isn't very up to date, but yeah, these must be the top threats, yeah. Oh, and Fever is also good now. It's currently C tier, but it got buffed, so it's so I would also take this into consideration. So first off, a Ash Greninja check. Blissey is a good one. Because it also checks a lot of other Pokemon, like the thing with Megas for All is most players only mostly use the new Megas that the mod has made. For example, Corviknights, Delmites, Electrodes, and Megas like Charizard and the Entei are not used as much because they aren't new Megas, but they're still pretty powerful and worth using. You don't have to use the new editions every time. But I was also like this. I also often use only the new Pokemon and not the older ones. But yeah, it's how you want to play it. So first off, Blissey checks Charizard, Gilgalch, Electros to an extent. Knockoff is annoying and Superpower is also pretty bad. But at this point you could say, well, if it has Superpower then it will turn into a fighting type. So yeah, that's a good point to make. Special Mega Phalanx, but I'm not sure. Wait, hold on a second. What? Also, hold on. So, what special moves does it have? Doesn't look impressive, to be honest. I think physical ones are preferred. It checks Magearna. Also Lurantis to an extent, but Lurantis can take advantage of you because of elegance. I think I will talk about some of these Megas at a future date. Because there's a lot of to take in here, and at first I was pretty scared of looking at this because there are a lot of new Megas and Pokemon and things to take into consideration. But I quickly learned that you don't have to build you're not getting punished for building a less than consistent team. You can still have success with it. Even for example, I really suck at team building. 1 or 2 times I can make a pretty good team, but otherwise I usually suck at team building. But in Megas for All, if you the thing is, you can't take everything into consideration, and you can build pretty much a team with any Pokemon you want, and it will mostly have success. And I think your team should still check something like Ash Greninja and Rillaboom because they are on every team. But it isn't a tragedy if you lose to Mega Butterfree or to Mega Delmice, because you can't build a team to check every single Mega here. But for example, something like Blissey is good because it helps you check Blacephalon, Ash Greninja, special variants of some Megas. Special Megas like Slowking, for example. Although Slowking isn't used as much because it got Slowking isn't used as much because it got nerfed, but I still think it has a good niche as a anti-offense Pokemon. But like something like Blissey is a good Pokemon to put on your team because it checks so many good Pokemon. Softball, Teleport, and Teleport. And I usually love to run Thunder Wave on it if I don't have a if I have a different stack of Pokemon. So yeah, and from there on you can pretty much build your team. I like to use a Rillaboom check. Zapdos will be good, static, Volt Switch. Can power ice so that Garchomp can take full advantage of you. The same goes for Dangerous T and Glasgow. So hold on, do you see that? Yeah, okay, you see this. Okay, this. Hold on, let me adjust this for you. Team Builder. Okay, so timid nature to outspeed Rillaboom, so that if you're at low health, that you can still roost against it. Yeah. Now I like the score already, but I need a stealth walker, and let's see. First one is good. Third one is good. Clef is good. I think I make a quick team for now. Let's see. Honestly, I like using time limits. Although no, Empoleon got a new Mega, and also one thing with Megasword I forgot to mention that is the Pokemon don't always get new Megas, but they also get new moves. If we want to add moves to our Pokemon, we can. I'm not sure if Ozma gave Electrodes new moves. Oh, it did. Recover and Scald. Now, regular Electrodes can also learn Recover and Scald, and Empoleon, the winner was Blu-ray, and he gave them Scald. It already had Scald, but oops, sorry. It already had Scald, but it doesn't have Flip Turn. Now it says that it's illegal, but it's legal. But the team builder isn't updated for me, which is so weird. It also gets boost and stealth walk. I'm not sure what it's. Wait, hold on a minute. What did it also get? It also got Blu-ray. It also got Haste, which is good, and Origin ports. And here's Mega Empoleon. Lightning Rod is a really good mod. I wanted to build around it for this video, but yeah, I hate team building without team builder support, so I won't bother with it. I honestly don't want to calc anything. I just make a special defensive Empoleon. So, and now some offensive mons. Electros is slow special attacker, so I'll add although no. Rillaboom, Choice Band, and Grassy Glide, and that's all it needs. That's all it needs. So okay, Let's see, what do I want to put next? Magina is a nightmare to face. Magina is a nightmare to face, and I hate it. But I won't use it for this team. Lele's good. Victini. I'll use Corona with Flamethrower, Psychic, my signature U-turn, and Quiver Dance. So and before anyone says something here, no, it's good for knockoff. So yeah, and this is Megas for All. This is a team I made, and I'm pretty sure that I can win any team, any game with this. Hold on, let me just the dimension so that you can see almost any Pokemon here. So, the thing is, I can scroll down to show what Corona. Hold on. So, yep, this works. Okay. I make a second team builder so that I can also show other things. Okay, so this is a team I made. I have a lot of other teams, as you can see here. I won't say that any of these are good. Like I said, I really suck at team building. But yeah. But the thing with Megas Fall is you can build any team and it will be successful in some way or another. And that's what I really like about this metagame. Like, for example, something like OU. It's a, I wouldn't say pretty harsh metagame, but like let's say Black and White OU. Black and White OU is a pretty restrictive metagame because you have to check Latios, Keldeo, and Rain. So, and there isn't much room for creativity. You still can be creative with the checks to those Pokemon or to those playstyles, but it isn't very how do I put it, innovation friendly, if that makes sense. So you can't put this and this Pokemon and have success with it. With Megas for All, the metagame is so diversive, and there are many strategies that you can play, and you can have pretty much success with anything, with Stall, with Trick Room, with Sun, Rain, Sand, and so on and so forth. So yeah, that's what I really like about this metagame. Also, the people are pretty chill. Like any of these guys are really great people, and others in the Discord I can really recommend you that you join the Discord here. I really like being here, and the people are giving you, for example, you can ask you for matches, here are some replays. You can discuss for the different metagames like Mixed Megas for All, BGC, here are some battle stages, regular tournaments. You can ask for submission. I muted these channels because there's a lot going on here, and I have to admit, it annoys me a little bit, but here are also some resources. So yeah, so that you have an easier time getting in. And that's pretty much all for Megas for All. Like I said, it's a really cool metagame, and I recommend you that you join this metagame. There are also a lot of other great metagames in the pet mode section, like Fusion, Evolution, Underuse, which, if I'm not mistaken, will become pet mode of the season. And this is for April until July. pet mod of the season. There are 5 days left for voting. You can vote on these metagames, and Fusion Evolution is likely to win. Mega Evolution was also okay. It's pretty even. Megas for All was pretty one-sided. I think it got 33 votes, and Fusion Evolution only got 16. But yeah, Fusion Evolution is most likely to win this vote, so it will most likely become the new pet mod of the season. Super Smash Mods Melee, where you can take submissions from other pet mods. For example, there are Megas for All, there are some Pokemon from Mega Revolution, from DSC mods, from Viabilities, I think, SCFM, and other pet mods. I can really recommend you the pet mod section because it's really cool. There are some similarities to other metagames, but the pet mods are usually very different from them, so that they often get mixed up, as many people don't know the difference between them. I'll most likely cover this question in a future video, but yeah. For now, the takeaway from this video is try out the pet mod section. Try out Megas for All. It's my favorite metagame, and if I'm not mistaken, this Sunday we'll test the nerfs for Dragonite and for Toxtricity, and I record the tournament. I participate in it and I record the tournament, and so that you get a better idea of the mod. So yeah, but that's it for now. Thank you so much for listening. I really hope that I don't have a garbage voice in the end product, but yeah. I hope you enjoyed. See ya.